how to do these little dogs too. My children loved origami. I taught them how to do it. John loved the little dogs. He always wanted to call them Max. Max, Max, Max? All dogs with the same name. I was wasting my time telling him they couldn't all have the same name. But he always wanted his paper dogs Max. It's funny, isn't it?
Her memory is coming back. Don't stop now. Just remember.
Oh no, it's gone.
All right, no point in wasting my time. I won't learn anything more by staying here.
Pardon me.
Rather through that piece of paper, your mom is alive.
Yeah? Okay, Mom. Hey, Mom. I'm about to save Sean Mars's life. I know what you said.
What a lovely orchid. My sons loved orchids. We used to grow them in the back. When John died, I laid orchids on his grave. I cried when they told me. I'd already lost one of my children, and now they were taking away another one, you understand.
The foster family, Mrs. Shepherd. What was the name of the foster family that adopted John's brother?
They were really very nice people. I met them, you know. In the beginning, I used to go and see my little boy. And then I got sick and I couldn't go any longer. Perhaps he thought I'd forgotten him. He must have thought I didn't love him anymore.
His name, Mrs. Shepherd. What was his name?
But I loved him. If you only knew how much I missed him.
Please, Anne. His name. What was his name?
No tears. Waste of good suffering.
Come closer.
What are you doing? Doing your mum. Doing your mum.
Holy shit.
The last origami figure. The last trial. The last origami figure. The last trial. The last origami figure. The last trial.
The last trial. The last question.
You're gonna
Are you
die,
prepared to give your
Scott.
life to save your son? There is a deadly poison in this file. It will kill you in exactly 60 minutes. If you drink it, you will get the last letters of the address. You will have enough time to save your son and say goodbye to him, but then you will die. You can drink the file or decide to leave. The choice is yours.
The cameras. He must be watching me. Poison. So, if I drink this, I'll be dead in an hour, and if I don't, I won't get the last letters. Kill myself to save Sean? That's ridiculous. I'll find some other way. I'm sure I can save him. He could be lying. Maybe I'll die as soon as I drink this, and then no one can save Sean. There's no choice. I've got to do it. If I want to save my son. There's got to be another way. I can't kill myself to save my son. Nothing to lose. I've come too far to stop now. 1 hour to live. Just enough time to save Sean.
Good night, sweet
Save
master,
Sean.
so.
And die. Christ. He loses his father, but at least he's alive. Maybe it's the right thing to do. Am I willing to die to save my son?
Fuck it. Let's do this. I did it. Now where's the last letters at? I'm gonna save Sean's life.
The last letters have been sent to your phone.
Oh, they got sent to my phone, fair enough. A52 Theodore Roosevelt Road.
I did what I had to, Sean. Your dad's coming to save you.
Yeah, we're gonna save Sean. Go, Ethan, go and save Sean.
Save Sean's life.
Exactly, Cameron, that's right. So only Ethan knows where Sean is at the moment. Norman Jayden doesn't yet. See, Madison knows who the killer is, but doesn't know where Sean is. Ethan doesn't know who the killer is, but knows where Sean is. Norman Jayden doesn't know anything yet.
There has to be a goddamn clue somewhere. It's probably staring me in the face. This kid's gonna die, and I'm going around in circles!
Look, I could just like close the alley right now because I know Madison
All packed up and ready to go?
can find the location. If she escapes, she can call
The investigation's
Ethan or
over.
Norman.
We know who did it. We no longer need your services anymore, Norman. So you can ride your files all the way back to Washington. I'd be lying if I said I was gonna miss you.
I'd be lying if I said this game.
Investigation isn't over. You have absolutely
I'd be lying if I
nothing
said this game is good for keeping you alive, but it's not. I wanted to kill you. Punching you was close enough, though. I'll take it.
You're off the case. So pack up and fuck off.
No, I won't. I'm gonna save Sean's life. I'm gonna get them all to the warehouse.
You are an unbalanced, psychopathic asshole.
I'll take that as a compliment. Honestly, I don't give a shit what you think. I found the origami killer. Everyone's happy. End of
It's origami, not origami.
Have a nice
It's origami.
trip back, Norman.
And you didn't find the killer. You just don't give a toss who goes in jail as long as you get your fix of beating up people, mate. So shut your mouth. One stinks. No, Norman, don't die. Norman can die here, I think. Yeah, he can. If you stay in that area too long.
Killer's name is here. Somewhere in this data. I just have to find it. Find it before it's too late.
One more thing, sir. There you go.
very dangerous. It'll end up killing you if you're not careful.
So Norman just took some Triptor there on his own. So Norman could die. So even if you don't take Triptor, he still takes one. There. I could just close the area instantly. I'm not going to know.
Ari was in record mode when I was fighting with the killer. Perhaps there's something on it.
I don't know who the killer is anyway, but I'm going to act like I don't. Analyze. Nothing. Pause, maybe? I don't know. Analyze?
Gold watch. I'm sure I've seen this before somewhere.
There we go. The killer is a cop! I love that line. The way Norman says it's hilarious in my opinion. The killer is a gold watch. The killer is a cop.
The watch they give for promotions to lieutenant. The killer is a cop.
There you go. The killer is a cop. Yeah. Oh, right, play again. No, pause the video. Can I scan the katana? Oh, I can.
The sword was already in Paco's office. It's got nothing to do with the killer.
Well, I knew that. I just wanted to see if it would let me scan it. Play. There we go. And stop. Clap off.
The gun the killer left at the Blue Lagoon. Perhaps there's some way of tracing its history. Impounded in a police case 5 years ago. The gun is still supposed to be in police custody. Who checked it out? If not a cop.
Where's the shot?
Two receipts from the same gas station. Might be near the killer's home.
That's definitely for geoanalysis, that is.
Ugh, that doesn't get us anywhere.
This could though, Norman.
The killer lives in this zone. 342 people live around there. Not good enough. Gotta find a means of identifying the killer more precisely.
Well, at least we know where the killer is. Norman, I could tell you, but you wouldn't be able to hear me. We're gonna figure out.
Looks like the killer is a cop. Carter Blake! That would explain the dead-end investigation and his desire to frame Ethan Mars.
No, it's not Blake. I'm just doing this for the crack. Makes sense. This is impossible too. I'm just gonna do it now.
A cop.
Oh, never mind.
There's only one cop in that geoprofiling zone. Gotcha.
Nice.
He owns a warehouse on the docks. If I'm wrong, Sean Mars is dead.
There we go. So Norman knows where Sean Mars is now, at the docks. And he knows where the killer lives. They all know something about the killer. They don't know who the killer is, only what's her name, Madison does. For now.
Let me stay with you, Scott. I don't want to go.
Look, it'll only take a couple of days. Long enough to get this resolved.
I can't just wait while you confront my son's killer.
It's the only way, Laura. Trust me. Now go stay with your mother for a few days. I'll come and get you when this is all over.
origami killer is. I want to know who killed my son.
The person you're talking to.
Listen, when I'm done, I'll tell you everything I know. I promise.
See, knowing that that's the killer right there. That's it, like the documentary, like falling in love with a killer or something. Oh, not this bit. Fuck.
I'll get help. Just hang on. Go on, hurry. I think the water's rising. I'm hurrying. I'll be right back.
You gotta feel bad for Scott though for this. Like you can't just not. And it like ties together all perfectly. And he really did. I think he did actually like develop feelings for Lauren. I know he killed her son, but love it in the day. I mean, it's messed up, but like.
Dad, it's John. He found your bud. He's
Get out of here, you little pet. Leave me alone.
Come, Dad. Come on, John's gonna die.
And this is what I like how this flashback makes sense. Like, because the way like the kids die is the way John died. I like that, and orchids because they were put on John's grave. Origami because they were taught to make origami. And the father because the father wouldn't save the son because he was a drunken asshole.
I tried, John. I really tried. But he wouldn't come. Please don't die, John. Please.
This is sad. I'm actually going to start crying in a minute.
Don't forget about me, Scotty.
That last line as well. And that's when you find out who the killer is right there. That scene. When I first found out that Scott Shelby was the killer, I lost my mind. I was like, we've been playing as the killer the whole time. You know it's a good game when they make you feel sympathy for the bad guy. I mean, you can't not. And even though Scott, what he does and did to the victims was obviously horrible and not right, it ties in with like what happened to him, and that it's not the victims that he has anything with it. It's basically like the memory. Because he knows that there's a father out there that can save his son. Like do what his father couldn't. Even though Scott's a bad guy, there are some things he did good. For example, killing all of Kramer's guys after they tried to kill him and Lauren, and killing Kramer, saving the shopkeeper's life, stopping that woman kill herself, and helping out with a baby. Being there with his brother, for his brother obviously, and well, saving Lauren, even though you don't have to save Lauren, but still. Same with like saving Hassan, which is the shopkeeper guy. I would say even killing Paco, because he was just a disgusting pig. But things that he did that I don't agree with. Obviously, his whole like, mentality of being the origami killer. Obviously, killing his mum. Killing his dad, it was still wrong, obviously. At least I think he killed his dad. But, I get the reason why. Now he did. My property. And killing Manfred as well. So when it zoomed in on Lauren, like in the box, her looking at the music box, and you hear this, that was him doing that. I actually cried when I first played this game, and it got to this scene. Because I actually I can't watch this scene and not get emotional or feel bad for Scott, and not feel bad for Scott. I think the first character that can die is Norman. I know Madison can die in this mission. She can die in the fire. In the house fire. But she survives, but if you get in the fridge like Indiana Jones when he's in Nuketown. I don't remember all the endings, but I do for Scott though. Scott has 3. A Mother's Revenge, Origami's Grave.
What's your touch, girl?
And I forget what the other ending's called, but he gets away with it. Like basically, he just walks on the street like he got away with it.
Origami Killer's apartment.
Which is basically a Mother's Revenge, but Lauren's alive. And Lauren kills Scott, so there's a Mother's Revenge, Origami's Grave, and Scott gets away with it. I think Norman Juden has 4.
A cop's uniform. Always trust a cop. That's why children went with him. He was dressed as a cop.
When he died, when Norman Jayden resigns, Norman Jayden dies. Norman Jayden's suicide, and Norman Juden cracks the case and saves Sean. But I know there's a lot of endings. I think there's like 20 endings. Ethan has like 7. Origami Blues, Tears in the Rain. I think there's like 3 or 4 endings where Ethan kills himself.
He cultivated the orchids that he left. Sean Mars. It's been watching him drown. Shit, it needs a password.
Origami, because he's Origami Killer. John. Max after the dogs.
Got it. Max. The name John gave to his paper dogs when he was a child. What the hell is that? An address. It's gotta be where Sean Mars is. Hurry. There's no time to lose.
Actually don't know the other place where Madison can die or not. Actually don't know. But if Madison survives up until this point, She'll always find out who it is.
All those children killed just to find a father capable of saving his son?
Shut up!
You don't understand.
There's one child left. There might still be time to save him. Let him go. Do what your father couldn't do.
Okay, we gotta go.
Google first or the white one.
Seeing if it's hollow to break through shit.
One Google first
I know the way to get out. I'm just trying all different shit. Yeah, you're gonna break your fucking shoulder. I'm gonna come Madison die in this room if I just stay here. Probably can from suffocation. I need to grab this. Hiya.
We'll start the fire.
I love how you're saying that, and I'm literally in the house fire right now. Go. Pues.
Yeah, I'm gonna. What's that? I'm gonna use this because it might counteract this. If you're right.
Come on, drop it. There we go.
Now go, don't go, now go, don't go, now go, don't go, don't go, now go. Let's go, Mary's fire. Go. We then start the fire.
You could. I love it. Are you saying that? I'm literally in the fire.
Yeah, I'm gonna dodge out of it. I'm not having chicken nuts. We then start the fire.
Go, please. I don't want to die. Excuse you. Excuse you again.
Good thing there's no Jews at all.
The fact that you're saying that while I'm in a house fire.
A Google Purse, Google Purse Store one and two £20 Steam ones if you can get £20 Steam.
Get in the fridge. So I survive like Indiana Jones.
Interesting, there's no Jews there.
You're saying that as I'm getting into a fridge to survive a fire explosion. Literally, you just said that and the whole building just exploded. I survived.